Hi, welcome back to Peter Rabbit Remodel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the challenges you could face running new plumbing in a significant remodel. So in this house, we've got on the downstairs 4 bathrooms that are all affected by plumbing. We're relocating all the plumbing. We've got a kitchen we're running plumbing in, as well as we're adding a bar. We've got a new laundry room, also running plumbing there. So here the construction, we're on top of a slab, and you don't know what you're going to run into beneath the slab, if you're going to run into steel or cables, or maybe you have power running underneath. You don't know what you're going to hit. So it's hard to find those things, and when you go in to start cutting the slab, you mark out the trenches that you want cut. You cut to the depth of the slab only, as to be careful to not go too far into the dirt. Break that slab out, remove it carefully, and then you got to trench. We got to start digging trenches. Because when we add the new plumbing, depending on the length that you run, you need to make sure you have fall to the drains, so you don't have backflow, or you have to run pumps. So in this case, we got a approximately 30-foot long trench, but we do have a deep enough point to where we can run a drain to. Some cases you don't have that. Luckily we do. So over here, this is where we had our hot water heater. This is all getting relocated to a different space. So to do that, we needed to remove the hot water heater. We're getting rid of all the gas lines, the water lines. All this has to travel and go into that wall so we can open this space up for the new kitchen. If you remember before, this is where we had a pantry located. There was a little wet bar area here with a column in this space. This was the laundry room back here. So all this is going away to make room for the new kitchen. And hot water heater's got to go. Why don't you follow me back to one of the bathrooms? We'll take a look at what we're doing there. So if you look in this room here, this used to be a little sitting area. This wall traveled all the way through. There was a door here that walked into a little foyer. The bathroom was over here to this side, and a walk-in closet here. This was the bedroom. So what we're doing here is we're changing this entire layout. Back in this area will become the new bedroom. We're adding a door in the center of this wall. We closed off this space, and this area over here will now become the walk-in closet. So we'll walk out the door here. This becomes the bathroom. Got a little water closet here for the toilet. Bathtub's gonna go right in front of these doors. There's gonna be a shower behind me. But as you can see, a lot of trenching was involved to get all this plumbing put in. We had to cut the slab. We're tying in back over there where the existing toilet used to be. Gonna go into that drain, run it over here. Got a Y off for the shower, and a bathtub over here, toilet over there. So all this will get trenched in and tie into the existing drain, which fortunately is deep enough for us to get fall. Talk a little bit about the fall, the slope. So ideally we want to have a good 1/4 inch or so per foot of fall or slope toward the low point of the drain, so that any of the waste material that comes through, gray water, black water, it can all travel downhill toward our draining point, which then ties into the sewer outside or septic system like in this lot. And the septic system, we've got a tank out back, so everything has to fall downhill to that tank at some point. So that's where we have to be careful with getting a run that's too long or running into a drain that starts off shallow. Sometimes you have to put in a pump system to make that work. Thanks for checking us out at Peter Rabbit. We'll see you next time.